All right, y'all. What's going on? It's J5 again. Extra episode, extra content for you guys on the Black Print. This is a special episode because we haven't done a show like this in a minute. And it's something that like people have like some of our listeners been like, "Yo, what's up? Like, y'all need to like get into shit like this." But me and Mark and our good friend Cyrus Block, who's on the line with us, H Visibility himself. We used to have a pod where we would just shoot the shit about just like complete nerd culture shit, like video games, all types of shit. And I wanted to bring that back because people wanted to hear it. Somebody said I could hear y'all talk about video games for an hour. I'm like, I don't know if that's what y'all would like to like. I like the opinions, but I couldn't do it for a while, so we had to put this show on ice because I actually worked for a video game studio, and it was for me to do that. But now
the conflict of interest.
Yeah, now that we're back, we could do that shit. So welcome to Ramen Talk. We here again. We don't have like a special drop for that. Because this was a pandemic pod at one point. Like we were just
what would that drop even be? Just a motherfucking slurping noodles?
I do not want to look for a sound of a nigga slurping noodles to try and make it,
bro. It'd be a nigga. It'd be Mark saying how. That's how. That's me what it is. But shout out to everybody that wanted the trio, the terrible trio, to return for this bonus episode, and we on camera for you guys. So if you're on YouTube, check us out. If you're on Patreon, of course, you're gonna get this video as well. But I wanna run through some topics, some big topics in gaming right now. But I really want to talk about what we playing right now. What are we playing right now between the three of us? I'm playing a lot of shit right now. So
same.
I could start. So I'll start right. I beat Liza P like a couple weeks ago. Liza P, real dope game. And then I beat Astrobot, so I can't really say I'm beating that or I'm playing that anymore. So I beat Astrobot a week ago. I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade Collection. That shit is the truth.
Did you get that on Steam?
Yeah, I got it on Steam.
Okay, I gotta buy it then because I heard there's no crossplay.
There's no crossplay on that one, unfortunately.
Okay,
but
that's fine with me.
Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. If y'all fuck with Marvel vs. Capcom 2, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, all of those games from back in the day is up. And the thing that's cool about that is I wasn't good at the older games. Like I wasn't good at Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I wasn't good at Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Really? You weren't saying it's Marvel, baby? East Coast, baby, Philly, where you at? You wouldn't want
that's two. That's Marvel 2. I was good at Marvel 2. I'm competent at that. I actually, what I've been doing is I haven't been playing Marvel 2 a lot. I've been playing the older games. Like Marvel 2 is a game I put at least 500 hours into when I was a jit. Like back in 2001, 2002, 2003, I was listening to Get Rich or Die Trying and playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in Vice City. That's what I was doing back in the day. So
that's a good mix.
Well, yeah, I wasn't really good at Marvel 2 anyway, but I played a lot with the homies. And the reason why I never really got into like Street Fighter or anything like that is because, niggas didn't want to tell you what a quarter circle was.
What niggas is keeping
it like niggas was literally gatekeeping moves. So I'm just like this, figuring out what the hell going on. But I had a lot of fun with it, regardless. But like now that I know what that is, I'm ready to learn.
We got to get into the older games. Like I was playing X-Men Children of the Atom, and that shit is crazy. I was playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That shit is crazy. Yeah, Marvel Capcom 2, I know a lot of people have been seeing like videos of it up, and I know a lot of people are fans. Like I see a lot of people that like I know weren't playing a lot of other video games this year that bought this collection and they're back on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see the stream. So I'm playing that. I'm a huge Castlevania fan. So I'm playing Castlevania Dominus Collection. That's on Steam as well.
Yeah, they just that just dropped, right?
Yes, all the DS games. Which is fucked up because when I got my PC, the first thing I did was emulate or
I think we could say it.
I was like, do we gotta censor ourselves on this?
I don't know. I don't know.
We're not on Twitch, or I think like if you're like playing the game on like Twitch, you can't say you're emulating it.
Listen, I looked up some of the older games, and I actually had beat one of the games on the collection about a month ago or 2 months ago. So like it ended up being on this collection. So I'm gonna beat it again on this collection, and I'm replaying those. And obviously,
piracy's all good, man. You feel me? If you love the game, you feel me?
I only
piracy's fire, bro. If you love the game, you're gonna buy it anyway.
Exactly. I ended up double dipping. I bought the game again. It's worth it. Castlevania is one of my favorite series. It's up there. And I think lastly, I'm still playing Balatro and Street Fighter 6. Those are like those two are gonna end up in the top. That and another game we'll talk about later on are gonna end up in my top 5 for the year for sure.
I was gonna say Balatro all timer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? The only thing that sucks, right, was that I was playing Marvel Snap so much in the top of the year that it's gonna end up in my end of the year stats because I played so much of it before like May that it's gonna end up like number 1 on my Steam. And I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't end up that way. I'm trying to make sure.
You telling me it's not gonna be Street Fighter?
Well, Street Fighter, remember, it's on 2 systems, so I got 50 hours on Steam, and I got like 90 hours this year alone on PS5. So it really is like 200.
Okay.
Street Fighter 6 is OD. So Mark, I already know what you playing, but you go ahead and tell us what you playing, bro. We already know.
I mean, I just got my grind game and I got my my calm game. Sometimes when you grind, things aren't very nice in the head, so you gotta have a calm game afterwards.
Don't tell us the calm game. I'm gonna actually talk about our calm games later. We're gonna talk about our calm games.
Really, your calm games? Wow. Okay.
I got it on the list. So we're gonna talk about our calm games later. But what game are you playing right now?
I'm just trying to grind. I'm just trying to grind 2K. That's it. I just got to grind a starter 3 to get my cap breakers, bro. They got me, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
One week was I'm not giving these niggas my money, and then the following week was I got it.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta fight. Sometimes you just gotta like rebel against the machine just a little bit. There's a little press to just say I'm doing it, just to feel a little better. Until the date comes, it's like, all right, guys, time to buy the game.
That's like the Elon tweet. Why are we raging for the machine? That's the Elon tweet. Why are you raging for the machine right now?
But it's such an interesting fucking year. I love the conversation that is sparked from 2K because the community is so damn divided on a term that I actually ended up learning a couple days ago. I just learned about RNG in gaming because RNG is in NBA 2K. I didn't know the terminology. No, I just learned about that. Interesting topic.
Why did you think your greens didn't hit all the time?
I thought I was just ass. I'm like, damn, did I fall off?
For the shooting, they're using RNG.
Yeah.
So usually traditional 2K, you would have to, know your release, know your shot, find the cue that's in the shot, and you'll be able to green it. So people memorize their shit, look directly at it, zoom into it, learn their shot, they green it. Yeah. Only issue is 2K24 is one of the worst years ever for Zens and Titans. So because of the window, the window ends up showing on console where people can use Zens and Titans to pretty much automatically green all of that. So this is their first attempt, or one of their better attempts, at trying to calm down Zens and Titans by throwing some random numbers into the equation. Yes, Cyrus.
What the fuck is a Zen and what's a Titan?
It's the cheat device.
Oh yeah. You ever seen those little kind of like this big?
It's like
kind of like this big. It's like a little box. You plug in the. I don't know.
It's like just a cheat engine or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a cheat engine. Whatever. So they're using the cheat engine, and that's even controversial. Some people are saying, "Oh, they're paying $70 a month to bullshit and green." Some people are like, "Oh, I only bought this for $100 and something, blah blah blah." Not important. Important thing is because of how bad last year's Zens and Titans were, we now have randomness equated into our shots so that people aren't just sitting at the 3-point line, 9 of 9 from 3 at each point in time. So now they're telling you, hey, take a fucking layup, make a dunk. Let
me say this. I'm here to say, good for them. Good for 2K because you're going to buy it anyway. Good for them.
You're not putting with your wallet.
But there's two whole sides. There's people there's the get good side that's like, hey guys, we can do this. All we got to do is just figure out how to find our shots and do that. There's other people that are like, oh, please fucking fix shooting. Shooting fucking sucks. I can't green. This RNG shit is bullshit. And I love it.
I think that if you take the time to learn and master your shot, you should be greening.
But when there's RNG in it, there's like 1,000 different shots. Oh, wait, well, I mean, there's also that. Not playing 2K. But we can't, bruh. This is the most addicting year of 2K ever just off the RNG. People really are just like...
Off something that is actually...
more gambling?
Yeah, in this type of game, I'm shocked that you think that randomly generating your shots is actually a good thing in this game. That's the difference between you getting like diamond rank and you losing all your points or whatever. Like that's like I play with like literally, and I talk about this game all the time. Like literally, a game like Marvel Snap that has so much variance in everything in the game, and it's the most frustrating thing you could do. Like RNG is not always good. Like it's the difference between you like getting to the highest rank and you like not getting anything.
Yeah, so that's where the frustration comes in for a lot of players, rec players, part players, people that are just online playing by themselves. And at first you're very used to having to time a jump shot, and now you're not, and you're trying to figure out the ways to fix it. And some people are, some people aren't. But that's what has made it. That's what's made me very, very tapped in the game. To know that I should be hitting this shot and I'm not is making me now want to try and figure it out more. And it's the worst. Like I've never felt more like a junkie. I've never felt more like a junkie.
RNG. You'll never. It's built so that it will never be perfect. Like that. That's the nature of random.
On the other side of it, I think like the only game where RNG like maybe go like, yeah, I gotta keep playing is probably like Borderlands, because like I'm farming for a weapon and it'd be like, all right, let's see how fast I can like kill the boss or whatever. You know, that's like a self-challenge in itself. Yeah. Well, I don't see how that's fun with 2K. Like you down a point, clock ticking down. Green, please.
and you don't know it's because I should have taken a fucking layup.
And that's the thing. Like psychologically, what does that do to know that you did it perfectly and it missed? And that's like a cognitive.
Like, no.
Yeah, like is it my fault or is it not my fault? Like I would like to know that if I yellowed it, that's my fault. Yeah. If I yellowed it and or I greened it and didn't make it, or you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, bro. They got y'all some wild Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
So from a gamer experience, that's where the frustration comes. I think there's a lot of people looking at 2K and it's just like, hey, could we have at least had an explanation on this? Because this was kind of like something that people found out days later. This was not in the promo. This was not in the marketing leading up to 2K25. They're not like,
they're not going to market RNG.
Yeah. Because it's already been called a gambling simulator. You're already opening packs for shit. Like that'd be terrible.
They ain't catching me for the My Team dollars. That's the old me.
They caught you for the real dollars. They got enough.
Exactly.
They got enough out of you.
What else are you playing, Mark?
That's it.
We're doing a lot. Oh my God. If you knew how much fun we are having on WWE 2K, just do it.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We had our time. Me, you and Cyrus had our time on WWE 2K. I think what happened with the game there was that like I just really don't like the reversals in there. I feel like the game's going for way too long, bro.
The infinite reversals.
Yeah, the infinite, you can reverse moves and shit like that. I just wasn't having fun anymore. Like that shit just wasn't it for me.
I wasn't that nice, but I just like hanging with the homies.
You were nice. Stop being humble.
You were nice.
Cyrus loves being humble.
A couple roll-up wins every now and then. You feel me? Kind of light.
Wow, dishonorable roll-up wins? Crazy, bro.
But you got your own little WWE 2K league right now, so that's why you're doing that.
Yeah,
we damn near got an E-Fed at this point. This is feeling real 2002, 2003. Shout out to the entire RWC Discord that's out here playing WWE 2K every week. It just makes me feel. It really, really reminds me of 2002 on how much we're just in there bullshitting around, cutting promos, fighting matches, making pay-per-views. Sometimes streaming it from time to time, but that'll come at a later date.
When's the next pay-per-view?
So we're trying to work on actual league. So we can't do custom leagues we can't do My Universe or I think that's the name, My Universe. You can't do that online with multiple people. So we all created wrestlers to be in a league, and we're gonna simulate it, sit around, talk shit, enjoy the fun, enjoy the show. But that's coming at a later date. Just create a call, bro. Just create a call, bro. Whatever's on your mind, whatever you feel for your wrestler, bro.
Snake start. Coming back.
You leaving AEW, man. I hate making my own. I hate like I'm at a point in my life, like as an adult, I hate making created niggas. I don't like creating my own nigga. Like Street Fighter 6, you can make your own nigga. I had to redo it again. I said, get a nigga some dreads and just let's go. Like I just have a regular face nigga, and he's black and he has dreads.
I mean, I love making characters because sometimes I play like tabletop RPGs or whatever, but like making a brand new character to put into the mindscape, I'm just like, this is too much. Yes. So my D&D character came over from Final Fantasy XIV. I got them in Cyberpunk. I bring them into every game.
Yeah. Like I don't have like a main like character that I bring to everything. Like Mark, you got a call? Is your call like Mark Cameron the call?
It's DMC, Diamond MC. I throw that diamond up. Crowd throw up that diamond, bro. They know what it is, bro. And I'm dropping niggas on their head, boy.
That's fine. What's your finisher?
Yeah.
Task Mission.
Why do short niggas love the Taj mission, dog?
Do you know what Taj?
Why you not doing the diamond cutter? Come on.
Nah, I can't take it. Diamond cut. I mean, well, what do you think? Do you think first? Diamond cutter or do you think RKO?
Diamond cutter.
You should just do a diamond cutter.
Yeah, your diamond.
Well, I mean, I could catch niggas with the diamond cutter, but I like
you can have it could be the DKO. Pause.
The DKO is nuts.
I get it. I get diamond knockout, but that's crazy.
I just want to suplex niggas on their head, choke them out, and that's my W.
Ever since Taz got into the league, into the game, every short nigga want to be Taz. How did I almost guess
short representation?
Well, exactly, well represented.
Why you could have did something else? Taz wasn't even that nice when he hit the E.
I mean, not when he hit the E, but in my ECW rewatches, I can see why niggas thought he was the fucking man in '98.
Bro,
Heyman did a good job.
Heyman was booking him like God.
He was getting balled up by somebody that's tall as my wife, bro. 5 foot nothing, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Like you were supposed to be scared of this nigga, bro. But WWE 2K, NBA 2K, that's what you're playing, Mark. We're gonna get to your chill game a little bit later. Cyrus, what are you playing?
Right now, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV still. That's the grind game. I just started Warframe yesterday. Everybody's just like, yeah, man, this game is like really cool, man. Just
I can't get it. It's ugly, bro.
Niggas is just like, you really got to stick with it. For a long time, I was just like, niggas was like trying to treat this game like the Destiny alternative, and then like I was already getting tired of Destiny, so I didn't want more Destiny.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't want an alternative. I want something completely different, completely new. And then what is it? I got a PC. I was just like, it's free. I'll check it out. It downloaded in 20 minutes. I am having, I would say, a lot of fun.
It sounds like you're spending a lot of time on PC more than console.
Dog, my PS5 collecting dust. I ain't gonna cap to you. After I finish my PS5 exclusives, just turn it off. Like, I even like double dipped on a lot of games just so I could have it on like on my PC. But yeah, I started Warframe. I'm playing Balatro a lot. I am thinking about getting Final Fantasy 16 again, like the full collection. Yeah, on Steam. But I'm gonna wait for a holiday sale.
I can't double dip on that, man. I can't double dip on 16. It's for one, I love the game.
It's long as hell.
It's too long. It's too long of a game for me to double dip. And I already had I bought the deluxe, so I got the DLC on my PS5. So there's things that still connect me to my PS5. So like at one point it was Street Fighter 6. It's still Final Fantasy connected me to that shit. Astro Bot. I still got Rise of the Ronin I got to walk through. I got a bunch of games on PS5 that I still play. So I would say that I'm pretty balanced, I think, in terms of like console to PC. I haven't like completely abandoned it. And I think I'm actually, like, when I ask a lot of people, it's not as rare as people might think. Like a lot of people do juggle both. Like it's not like 1-to-1, but like I'm able to juggle both.
Like I think the only game that I probably like come back for is like GTA 6, because I'm not gonna wait for that to be on PC while niggas is already on there. You feel me? Like I think
will we have to wait?
Yeah,
for PC, you have to wait.
Yes, 6 to 8 months for sure.
Oh fuck no! No!
I'm pretty sure Sony said come up off that for the first 6 to 8 months, bro. They're pretty serious about having that console exclusivity.
I'm not sure.
The thing is, I would only double dip for online for GTA 6. I wouldn't double dip for like the story. Like so, like if they come to PC, I'm not playing through the story mode again unless it's fire. Like it gotta be fire. Like can we really talk about something here though? GTA 5 story mode. I know that like a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, we talked about it. We was like, not that good. I watched the playthrough. I'm willing to give it an 80 out of 100. I'm willing to give it an 8 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10. Like, what's a 10 out of 10?
No, that's fine.
What's a 10 out of 10 GTA campaign, yo?
A 10 out of 10. If I had to choose just one,
San Andreas.
Yeah, for me, San Andreas. Well, I'm going San Andreas.
The length of the only bad part about San Andreas is the length of the story mode. Ironically, GTA 5, I also complained about the length of the story mode because I felt like it was too short, and I beat it in like a week and a half.
But it's short, but there's so many points in GTA 5 where you're like walking around not doing shit, waiting for a phone call. And I think that's the worst part about that.
I'm going to put San Andreas at the top. Even at like the lowest of San Andreas, which is probably like when you have to escape Los Santos, a lot of the stuff before
Farm
you go to Las
shit.
Venturas,
In the country,
all that stuff. Like that to me will never be as bad as the crate, the when you're working the docks as Trevor for the heist. I will never play that story again exclusively for that mission. I find that shit extremely unfun.
Yeah, there was just so much busy where it was a short campaign. You can speed run it in like a reasonable amount of time. Well, if you call 8 hours reasonable, but like, you know, you can speed run it. But I think to me it's still Vice City, man. Vice City
as far
still
as a 10 out of
has
10
to do.
campaign, yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10 campaign. I actually think 3 is the weakest. Me and Mark did a playthrough, a replay of all those games about 3 years ago when the remasters came out. 3 ended up being like my least favorite of all of them.
Just talking about GTA story, I think one that we're neglecting because it never really got that remaster or remake is 4. Like I
got 4 on Steam.
Like I think 4 is good from what I remember, but like
listen,
it just like the driving is just really bad in that game. I hate it.
I got a mod to make the driving better on Steam and everything.
Okay.
So I modded. It was one of the first games I modded on my PC, and I'm telling you, I dropped it after like an hour because I was like, bro, the phone calls, bro, having to go hang out with your cousin and go bowling and all this other
family
shit.
relationships.
Go drink.
Fucking annoying, bro. Like I think the soundtrack is on that game too.
Really?
I got my top down. That's the only song that I remember.
Every time you jump into the car, it's either playing that or flashing lights. It's either playing that or flashing lights.
That's a classic station, man. And they had
Mark, you don't even remember nothing from that campaign. I'm telling you, I played the first hour and a half of that bitch.
Campaign, no. Radio station? Oh God, I got it on my Apple Music.
Well,
I'm looking at that bitch right now.
They added more music to it. So like again, like I still of my generation, bottom tier campaign. I hope 6. Well, y'all on the 6 anyway because it's got the Florida representatives in there. So
yeah, of course.
And we back in Vice. So like, I mean, it's gonna be dope. But I want to, you know, speaking of GTA, there's gonna be an element of it that I think that people aren't talking about, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in there. I just can't see Rockstar not doing it. A big conversation in gaming right now is live service games. We talked about NBA 2K. We talked about, I talked about Marvel Snap. We talked about, to a certain extent, Street Fighter 6 is a live service game. Like these are games that are sometimes free to play. Warframe, for one, free to play, or they cost money and you have to put in more money to it later. So you end up paying at least $50 to $60 to $70 over its lifetime more than what you paid originally. Like I've said this before, Street Fighter 6, $60 game when it came out, I probably played far more in the 2 seasons that it's been out, far more than the 60. Like I paid extra money to be able to enjoy that game for costumes, characters, all of that shit. That's become a huge conversation in gaming. People are tired of live service shit. Sony put out a game called Concord 2 weeks ago. Okay? This game came out 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday. By Friday, it was gone. By Friday, or by a week after, they completely took it off. You can't play it. You can't buy it. If you own it, you can't turn it on. They completely,
because of the live service?
Well, it failed. It bombed it really bad. It had like 1,000 players on Steam. Wow. We don't know the PlayStation numbers, but it's pretty low. And PlayStation said, you know what? Our bad. We fucked up. We're taking it off the storefront. You can't buy it physically.
It refunds everybody. I ain't never seen that like that.
Never seen anything like this other than Cyberpunk 3.
I would say this is worse than Cyber. I think since Cyberpunk isn't like an online game, it's not that bad. But like Cyberpunk, you can at least still play Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk didn't work.
It
just physically didn't work.
Like Concord worked and it was polished and it had like it nothing was wrong with this game like systematically. Like it worked. No one was playing it, and they said, "You know what? We're gonna." I don't think that. Here's my thing. I don't think this game's coming back. They said that they'll bring it back at a later date. This game's not coming back.
I don't think they should. I think the only way that Concord should come back if it's PvE. When I saw that first initial trailer and I saw that stuff, I said, you know, this looks really cool. This does look really fun. I would love to play this. I think all the characters look really cool. Blah blah this and that. I heard 6v6. I said this game is dead.
Yeah, because listen, we got Overwatch, which niggas play. We got Call of Duty, live service. People put in hella money into these games, right? There's so many games that are just like this. There aren't enough like games that are like varied and everything's into this live service model. And I mean, 2K to a certain extent does that. You do pay the 70 up front, but like I would say 2K, you like buying multiple games a year on 2K. I don't even know if that's live service. That's like, nigga, it's a service. It ain't live. It's like, nigga, it's a service.
I think like, what is it for 2K? What's the live service part? Y'all get draft updates or roster updates every couple months or some shit like that. Like,
that's the free shit. Sometimes they don't even do that on time.
Yeah, no, I just think that like with Concord, like we do have a lot of games like these, and a lot of people aren't willing to drop the current live service game that they're on to pick up a new one from scratch.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you play Overwatch 2, you've been playing that for a better half of like almost like a decade now. You're not dropping this to pick up Concord.
Yeah.
When it has less game modes and, you know.
Even COD, like everyone's like, this is the COD killer, X Defiant. It's the COD killer, niggas. The finals.
No.
It's the COD killer. It's a COD killer every year. It's a Call of Duty killer every single year. It never
there was a Halo one every year. Now Halo finally dead.
Now Halo is the kill. Like, bro, like there's always a killer. But the live service model in general, it was the future of games at one point. 10 years ago, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't know what this is going to be after this. I feel like people, like gamers in general, they want to have experiences with games that they can pick up, beat, and put down, and they can just go to another game. I think people want to unhook themselves from the needle of the live service. Yes, bro. Like it's not working out no more.
I think with the fall of Concord, I think that'll be like a wake up call for some folks. Like, not everything needs to be like this. On like still to this day, I'll never forget watching that Concord trailer, being like, man, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Hearing that 6v6, I said, fuck, man.
You just
because those characters look really cool. Like a lot of them are really cool. Some design conflicts and shit like that, you know, some of them do look weird and shit like that. But like, it would have just been cool if that game was just like a, you know, pretty looking Borderlands.
Yeah.
And it was shorter. Or what's that game that came out in like 2009? Like Rage by Bethesda. Like, it could have just been that, but you know, they did all the extra shit.
It's a rare Sony L, and we're gonna talk about more Sony possible L's, but like they don't take L's very often. And for this generation, for them to be so ahead, this is quite possibly their biggest fumble that they've done. And like, I mean, no getting around it. They took the L on this, and I mean, shutting a game down is crazy. All right, like no one's done that here at all, and you know, Concord's failed in it, and it showed that the live service model there might need to be some changing to it a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make Take-Two and 2K rethink their model. I don't know if it's going to make who else is like a big proponent of Bungie. They're already having to think about that with Destiny and that with the layoffs they've had this year. But you know, not everyone is going to be able to be like a Riot and have like a successful live service game like League of Legends that survives forever. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's going to be Capcom. They can put a Street Fighter out and they can support it for 7 years. Like, you just can't do that. There's no community there.
What do you think needs to be addressed first? The price? Because it doesn't sound like the actual model is the big concern, but you know, things do need to be adjusted. Does it start at price or does it start somewhere else?
Well, Concord fucked up being $40. I think Concord free to play. I think you see more people playing it, and because it wasn't like a Helldivers situation. Like Helldivers gave you a lot in the beginning, but it also gave you a gameplay loop that was unlike anything y'all were playing at that time. Like nothing you can say realistically. And Helldivers is a live service game, but they don't have like pay to win aspects, or like the only thing you pay for is cosmetics, correct?
Yeah, just about. And then even with that, like you can find like in-game currency to buy it. Like you could do like crazy easy farms with that shit. Like if RNG blessed you with like putting super credits in your mission, you know. Yeah, you can get it.
But it was $40 for a new experience that had live service elements.
Yeah.
Concord was $40 and it's basically Overwatch 2, but Overwatch 2 is free, Mark. So like if you want to go download Overwatch 2 right now, you can go download it and go play it. Call of Duty Warzone. You can play that separately from the whole thing. That's where they fucked up it. And I get that they did that because they put actual money behind it, but that was a risk they shouldn't have taken. So I would say price is definitely a part of it, but I also think that the customers or gamers are tired of being nickel and dimed. I think that's really what it is. Like nickel and diming is getting a bit much when you buy a game and it's like battle pass, $9 to get a bunch of shit you're not gonna use. It's not like Fortnite. And we're not even talking about the elephant in the room. That's Fortnite. They're racking up with all of this shit, but they're also building the experience. You can play Guitar Hero in that bitch now. You can fucking play
the Lego Fortnite.
Oh, you can race in that bitch. Like Fortnite is like its own platform, and that's what a lot of studios are looking to do. And I just that took time. Fortnite's almost 10 years. That took time. You know what I mean?
In your opinion, a game as big as 2K, how let's just put a number on it. How difficult would it be to make something like that free to play and allowing all of the other modes that you pay for to be, still going on, still included, but the actual base game itself is free to play? Scale of 1 to 10, how difficult would that be to do?
For 2K, 5. If they said tomorrow, Mark, 2K25 is free to play.
Yep.
You gotta pay for
Battle Pass.
You gotta pay for Battle Pass. You gotta pay for your
stats or
your
like
stats.
Yep.
All of that shit. You start at them, or you grind, which you already do anyway. You guys are already used to it. The thing is, that they have the audience, for better or for worse. Y'all are conditioned for this shit. So free to play, pay to win, or pay to play, free to play, it don't matter to y'all at that point.
I think for 2K to go free to play, I think the only thing that really changes is that like you might see an increase on the stupid ass Gucci slides you niggas be wearing.
They're Palm Angels, bro.
I think that, and then maybe for certain the grind is going to be like a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm letting you know right now, nobody's grinding. I'm letting you know right now, nobody's grinding. Everybody's putting on it.
So like the 100, the 60 to 100 that you want your niggas to pay, like make it free to play, and then that 60 that you were probably going to pay for the game anyway, you just put it straight to VC.
Yep.
But like the VC economy is gonna change.
Yeah. Oh, drastically. It's gonna be more for certain things. You're gonna be paying a lot more. Like you look at mobile games. Look at Candy Crush. That's like the biggest example that I could tell you of a mobile game that kind of created this model, and everyone's kind of following it. I mean, they're putting Skate as a live service game next year.
Wow.
I don't know what they plan on.
How's that gonna
crazy?
How's that gonna
skate, bro?
Like, come on, bro. Just give me the board. That's it, bro. That's all. Like, give me the board. I'm gonna just do fucking pop shove-its everywhere. That's it. Like,
I was gonna say, and granted, to correct it, I'm not saying nobody is grinding. There are videos you'll find on YouTube. Hey, I went from 60 to 99, no money spent, and it's like, okay, great. I mean, it took a long time.
What's your day job, nigga? Like, where you live at?
Like, if you got a video on YouTube saying, "Hey, I'm doing this no grinding," that's bullshit to me, nigga. You are definitely getting that YouTube money.
Yep, absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
No way you're doing it like this. I think another thing that really needs to change with like live service games, probably first and foremost, is genre. Like,
too much shooters.
Too many shooters, man. Not everything needs to be a 6v6 hero shooter, bro. That's honestly what killed Concord.
But what about Deadlock, my nigga? I'm like,
that shit is cooked, brother.
Deadlock is
the other shit niggas are playing. That's in the house, and they got no fucking, oh my god, what is it called? There's no fuck. What is it called? There's a thing that you can't see who you're shooting at. You can't see who you're shooting at. There's no blip.
Tarkov?
Is that what it's called?
Tarkov?
Nah, it's not Tarkov.
What is it, like Valorant or
it's
like
some shit I seen T Grizzly playing?
Bad Company, whatever it's called.
Nah, I don't think it's Bad
T
Company.
Grizzly. I'm not watching that nigga play games. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, T Grizzly and can't see who we're shooting. I don't want to play that
game. I can't remember. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Hold on.
Can't see what you're shooting, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
That might be too deep cut.
Like, there's no that's what it is. Crosshair. There's no crosshair. So you know how like you're playing COD and there's a crosshair and blah blah blah. There's no crosshair in it, so it's got they call it like real live shooting. It looks like you're going into a house.
Oh, it's like point blank or like shoot it.
Yeah, something like that.
The ultra super realistic looking joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that game is disgusting. Hell nah. That shit look like you really in the room driving niggas driving in like 2 shots and shit like that. Like just play hardcore in Call of Duty.
Play Rainbow Six.
Yeah, that too.
Play Rainbow Six. On the topic of Sony, PlayStation 5 Pro got announced a week ago. People are upset, and here's the specifics. Here's the specifics.
It's a dumb conversation.
Yeah, it is a dumb conversation. It is $700 USD, no disk drive, which is to me the most brutal part. I will admit that is a brutal part of it. Like
when I saw that, I was just like, I'm not buying it.
The no disk drive, but again, like I think that they're seeing. I don't know what they're seeing because I honestly feel like physical game buying is still happening. I honestly feel like that is still a thing that people are doing. I'm not super into physical buying anymore, but that's just because I'm PC gaming now. Like it's just not as prevalent for me to buy it physically. But I still will if like Final Fantasy XIV Remake 3 comes out, I'm buying that physically. I bought Rebirth physically. Even though I bought it digitally, like I want to have that as a moment. But to me, that's the biggest L of it. But I mean, this is a brand new mid-gen refresh of the PS5 that's going to have basically 4K 60 frames per second as a base on all of the games that are coming back out. And allegedly, that's what's happening. There's been a lot of Digital Foundry, one of the foremost content creators who they kind of test all these things. They said the games run perfectly. The games run great. It's basically what we should have had in 2020. Before all of this stuff happened, and they said that again, the price point is an albatross for what you're getting here, and a lot of people are upset, and a lot of people say like, "Oh, how could Sony shut a game down, put out a game like Astrobot that's like amazing and is like game of the year right now, highest rated game of the year is a Sony game. Two of the games of the year highest rated are Sony games, and then do this." And I think that like I remember when PS4 Pro was announced, I bought one. They were mad about that price too. But the only difference was PS4 had actually had a price drop. PS5 has not had a price drop since 2020. And I think that the onus is on Sony too this holiday season. If you're going to release this new SKU, y'all need to put the price of the PS5s down.
Yeah. I think
there's still 500.
I think you could get like a cheaper one refurbished, whatever that really means. I don't know what that necessarily like. Does that mean used? Is that like the new term for used?
Refurbished is ones that have been taken in that have probably been that are probably broken. They fix them and they basically give you a lifetime warranty. So actually, I always used to tell people this at GameStop when I worked there. Refurbished is actually the plug because you get a longer warranty than you would with a new system with refurbished.
Okay. Yeah, so like you can get a PS5 for it cheaper, but like a fresh non-refurbished one, you
still 500.
can't.
Yeah, still $500 to $499. My guess is that we will start seeing them when we start seeing the holiday bundles. That's my guess. I think that it's been 4 years. If they're going to put out this new SKU to make it sexier for people that might be on the fence, and keep it clear, it's $700, but they're not creating the PS5 Pro as if you have to have it. And I think that's the biggest thing.
That's where this conversation like goes on way longer than it needs to, where it's just like, just don't buy it.
Yeah, like, do you want it? No. All right.
No.
Fuck up. Like, who cares? It's like, not for you.
When I woke up and I saw, I was just like, oh, PS5 Pro. Like I've been interested in it. Like it would have been my first Pro model. I saw that it had no disk drive, and I said, well, that's that. And then I closed the tab. That was it. What other conversation needs to be had here? I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I mean,
you have a lot of discs.
Yeah, but my not. Yeah, I have a couple discs, but like a lot of the disc thing. That bothers me. And I had this conversation when the PS5 came out and they had like a diskless version. I was just saying, I think that's really bad. I think we should probably be getting them anyway because I get video games from my family, physical edition, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I think what they saw was that like the digital ones sold out very fast. Digital ones,
and probably digital sales are still like crazy.
Yeah, they're up. I think what Sony's seeing is that there is a demand in the market for digital consoles or consoles where like they want to have the people who own them have the choice. And I think that we never really had that choice before. It was either you had a disc or not, even if you weren't buying discs. And I don't have the numbers in front of me, but like I'm pretty sure physical media is still being bought at a high rate, but digital is a monster, and it has been since the pandemic. Like people buy games digitally.
Like I'm cool with it. What is it? I just remember when I had that initial conversation about the original PS5 was like, what if I get gifted a physical thing? And then somebody replied, "Oh, ask them for the receipt so you can return it, get the money, and then go buy it digitally." I was like, what kind of shitty shit is that when to get a gift? And then, just last Christmas, my cousin gave me a physical copy of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Yeah.
What, I was gonna tell him, hey, can I get that receipt, bro?
Yeah, like give me a gift card. A gift card would have been enough. A PSN card would have been enough type shit.
Yeah, but it was again, just like physical's cool with me.
It's looking like to me the digital kind of future. The you choose your own adventure. If you want a disc drive, you can get it. That seems to be our future at this point. And again, not hard to see why. You know what I'm saying with how it went. But I think that the pricing of the whole thing has been like the major thing. And I think that, like, again, as someone who owned the Pro, that was $500 when it came down. And I said, all right, I'm gonna get the Pro. I really want it wasn't even really 4K back in the day. It was checkerboard. It wasn't real 4K. It was basically 1080 with some razzle dazzle. It wasn't paint on it. This is real 4K. And a lot of people are like, well, you can get the same shit on a PC. I'm like, what PC?
Not for 700, bro. I hate that conversation. Oh, you might as well just buy a PC. You are not getting the shit that you're seeing here on a $700 PC.
No, not at all. And again, you're not getting that same performance. You're not getting that same thing from a $700. If you get a $700 PC, good luck. I want to see what you're playing on that shit, because you're not playing with it. Like, one component of a PC is, we all know this, is $500 clean. Almost.
I'll say, what's in a $700 PC? A 2080, 2070.
I'm telling you, they probably gonna play all the newest games, but all the graphic settings real fucking low.
The lowest.
Like, that's not fire, bro. Like, realistically, for like a PC, spend that $2K and you're probably gonna have like something really decent for a really long time.
Yeah.
I think that I am not gonna give up the disk drive until Target stops having price errors.
What kind of
That's when I give up the disk drive.
What kind of licks you hitting, bro? Hold on.
There's always price errors.
They still, like, if I can still get a jig off of a physical copy, I'm having just to have that option. Like, I never really got to like play it a lot, but when like Need for Speed Unbound came out,
$20
was 60, $20 in that like 2 weeks fucking later.
Yeah.
I hit.
Yeah, I still have my disc version of PS5 for that exact reason, is because Black Friday gaming is where you come up on shit that you like, because they're just giving this shit away.
What is it? The special edition of Neo 2.
Yeah,
I got a steal art book, all that stuff. $40.
$40. Yeah, we get that shit for $40.
Oh, you got bonuses too for $40. That's interesting.
Yeah, they give them away. They literally give them away, bro. They give them away. Like, it's worth it.
Like, I do see, like, I do have a collector's edition, with all the other stuff that does come with like a code to the game, which is like fine. But if they're still gonna release like special editions and stuff like that with like a disc in it, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
gonna have that option.
I just hate the idea that it's just like, it's either this or a PC. I'm like, some people just don't want PCs. I think that's just really what it is. You don't have a community on there. I can't say that like I have the friends list that I have on PlayStation that I have on my PC. In fact, I don't even really play with any of my friends that I play with on PS5 on my PC. Like,
I see 5 log into on PlayStation. I see straight. I go right to the name, Astrobot. I said, all right, bet. I'm not gonna send a party invite, bro.
Astrobot, or fucking, you'll see me play. You might see me play Stellar Blade or something that's exclusive to PS5. Like, that's where I'm playing my games at. Or if you all want to play some shit, like, I still have my Street Fighters up there. I still have things that people, if they want to play me on there, I can still do that. But like, people got to start with the PC master race shit. As a PC owner, there's still a use for a console. Like, and I think that's where the inherent frustration, but that's where the inherent worth of this comes from.
I think also, just like, being on Twitter and stuff like that, like, Twitter is the only place I'm really seeing the complaints, and only people that are really complaining are the PS5 no game guys. Like, you don't have a PS5 anyway, so why are you looking at a $700 thing? Like, don't worry about what we're doing over here. You could just honestly say, I don't want it, and then just move the fuck on.
You don't gotta convince us that. I saw somebody say Sony getting away with murder. I'm like, I mean, shit, they're making a killing getting away with this murder right now, because I'm telling you, the Pro is probably not going to ship a lot of units. They already know that a lot of people are. The price is for purists. It's for people that really care about this. Yeah. This is for niggas that really want this shit. And I bet money it's going to sell out in November. I will bet you money.
Oh, it's absolutely going to sell out in November. And another thing that I saw, which I was just like, you niggas is just straight up coping. What is it? The disc drive that you get for the PS, like it's sold out.
Yeah,
already.
Somebody was like, somebody was like, it's like $70. Somebody was like, well, these are scalpers. I'm like, it's not all scalpers, bro.
One is not all scalpers. And then I saw somebody say, well, people been buying this since there was like a discless version of it. And I was just like, for the digital only PS5. And I was just like, well, it wasn't sold out, when everybody got digital things, but it's sold out now. Like there's like something here.
Yeah, it's like
also, what is the point of scalping if you're paying $700 knowing that it's digital only? It's digital only.
How is it just scalper? So it's like, I got the Pro and the disc drive for this much. I'm like, bro, the Pro is
I just feel like it's a really shitty investment.
If you pre-order it next week, you will probably get one. You don't need scalpers to scalp it, bro. This ain't 2020. They're gonna make plenty of them enough for if you want it, you can get it. No one's falling for the scalp gig because you know what's gonna happen, bro. If you can't get the Pro, then niggas just gonna get the 5. Or they're just gonna keep their 5. They're not gonna go for a scalper, bro. Like, what are they trying to say here?
It's a stupid game, and I just think just a lot of people that are just like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like a lot of people that are just upset at Sony, and like I honestly don't see anything like wrong with like the PS5 Pro. Like you said, it's for purists. It's for people that want all that shit, and it's for the person that just doesn't have space for a PC or just doesn't fucking want one.
Bro, y'all will be amazed at the way people look at you when you say people just don't want a PC. Like, it's not an easy thing to get. Like, it's easy to make one. Yes, you have to convince somebody to do it, but it's like, it's not easy to like, be like, oh, you got to get all of these. Yeah, you got to invest in this shit. This is an investment piece. You got to keep, there's upkeep.
Yeah.
I got to take mine out and blow the dust out the inside.
I got to do that too. It's been some time.
I gotta do that in a couple of days. I got to unplug everything.
Everything out the back of it. The power, the USBs.
You want to talk about purist? PC is a purist device. So why are y'all mad at the PS5 Pro for being a purist device? It just is what it is.
Yeah, I just think like the conversation is just like, it's really just doing too much. Like at this point, I just think like it's just really engagement farming for the most part. Like I don't see this much as a big deal because it's a very much, just don't buy it.
Yeah, don't buy it. Fuck it. Who cares? We'll see what happens in 2 months. But again, it's just like the conversation piece du jour of the week is the PS5 Pro. I want to get into some of our chill games before we get out of here. Maybe our game of the year so far. What's your chill game, Mark, that you're playing that chilled you out after 2K?
Easy. As soon as randoms in rec piss me the fuck off, I close the app and go straight to Uno, and it makes me so peaceful. It feels so good.
You challenged us to Uno. You challenged us to Uno a couple of days ago. I was actually I had to do something. Let's get on Uno, man. We got to get on Uno. We got to get Cyrus to dust the blow the dust off. We had some good times in Uno. I don't know if I would say it's a chill game for us though.
Last time we played 2K, Cyrus and Perry were moving DVS. We had to try and find some type of play, some plot.
I did nothing wrong playing Uno. I played the game how it was supposed to be played. I was trying to win. So, game is game.
It was the Island Boy connection. I know what you're talking about, Mark. It's the Island Boy. It's the Caribbean connection. I know what that was.
Just think about it. I seen it. But yes, that's
I would say my chill game, my calm game. And the thing is that Balatro used to be a calm game, but it's not really a calm game anymore.
Until you started going up the difficulties.
Yeah, exactly. Like Balatro is a really dope game. I'm playing it a lot. I'm over 120 hours into it right now because it's just a game you could pick up and play. You know what I'm saying? And it's
I'm scared to check my Balatro hours.
Bro, I'm gonna check mine right now. Let me get the calm.
You used to have a calm game that I haven't heard from in a while. What happened to Power Wash Simulator?
I mean, niggas ain't want to play. Hold on, 100.
Niggas ain't want to play.
I used to put niggas to work in Power Wash. I used to tell niggas because niggas was my work release felons in Power Wash, and I would tell niggas, hey, get on your job, nigga, hit them walls, nigga. And then all my employees left, so I stopped playing Power Wash. I will still play Power Wash. That's another game I turned my PS5 on for. I have 154 hours in the Balatro this year.
I don't want to.
I have 404.
Yeah, see. But I'm playing other shit though. I'm like Street Fighter 6 and then other shit. Like I'm breaking shit up.
I play Balatro before I start the work shift. I play Balatro before I go to bed. I play Balatro while I'm waiting for Final Fantasy XIV queues.
I blame me for this. I think if there's anyone to blame, it's me for this.
Yeah. Balatro is definitely a chill game of mine. Final Fantasy is also a chill game of mine. I feel like all I play is chill games. Nothing's really stressing me out and no shit like that.
No, we're gonna get you. We got to get Cyrus back to playing stressed games. I want Cyrus stressed again.
Nah, y'all could keep y'all Elden Rings and
oh fuck no, absolutely not.
I own Elden Ring.
I would.
But
why not? You could call me. You can literally summon me and I'll come help you.
Then where's the stress?
The game is a great game. It's a fantastic game. I want you to beat it.
One day.
Not seem interested.
Nothing's really stressing me out. I'm not. I don't think there's anything really new that I'm looking forward to at the end for the rest of this year.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
No, I think it's Red, right? I think it's called.
Or is Red
Shadows?
Shadow? Is it? I don't know what it is. It's the one with the nigga ninja.
Yeah. I'll play that. When I get it. Is Dragon Age coming out this year?
Yeah, it comes out in October. Right? Dragon Age is October.
Okay, and there's that. But
see, I want Mark to open his horizons again. I need Mark to get back into some other shit, man.
Mark, hey,
what's that? You will not see me on Elden Ring, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't want you to get on Elden Ring. I don't want you to get on.
What would be like the slightest
horizon
broadening?
Astrobot would be really cool. I want you to play Final Fantasy 16.
That'd be dope too.
Oh, that's way too big of a rabbit hole. Playing Final Fantasy.
Nah.
Does it matter where I start? So I don't have to start at 1 and play all the way
through? They're different stories every time.
How are people still asking this question?
I know, it's still having this conversation. They're all different. Every one of them are different.
I don't know. Oh, they're all different. In what ways, essentially? Like, what would you look at the PS1 versions compared to what's out today?
The story and the worlds and everything's different. All of them are different. Gameplay, everything's different. This one plays like this one not 1-to-1, but this plays more like God of War. If I need to make a comparison, it's more like God of War.
Man, not 1-to-1, but it does play like it, and it has a really cool story too.
That's a good story. It's like honestly, it's like a TV show. The story.
Yeah, that's why I recommend it.
It's like Game of Thrones. You will fuck with it.
It's like Game of Thrones. Interesting. I was about to say, I'm still upset that it took me so long to beat this last God of War. I don't know what it was that made me so.
You weren't streaming.
Say it again.
You weren't streaming like that. That's why.
I mean, I wasn't streaming it. That's fair. But I just feel like the 2018 story just felt better to me than Ragnarok.
You're bugging. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole with you. But
I mean, we don't have to. That's just how I felt.
It was definitely not better than Ragnarok. I don't think you were like the one person in the world that says this.
No, I saw a YouTube. I watched the God of War retrospective, like of the 2018 one, and then his next video was God of War Ragnarok, a misguided masterpiece. I said, don't recommend me this channel ever again.
Misguided is a little bit dramatic.
I don't get what's wrong with the game.
Does it get a lot? Does it get a lot of slander? I don't think it gets a lot of slander like that.
And honestly, really? I think once people saw it, what's the girl name? Arabota?
Yeah, the black girl. Mm-hmm.
It was some racist shit. Wow.
Yeah. It activated the neurons.
Yeah, it's like in Last of Us Part 2. Oh,
yeah.
Buff woman? Yeah. We can't. Buff woman and lesbians? Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, because whenever I see complaints about God of War, like I'm just like, but the other game had it too.
Yeah.
So I'm just confused.
It went woke, bro. But again, like I would love to see 16 is a good one, but Astrobot I think you would love because of all the PlayStation callbacks. There's a bunch of PlayStation callbacks in there that I think you would appreciate, Mark. Especially the games that you played on stream. It's really dope. And I don't think you played Playroom, Astro's Playroom that came with the PS5, but it's basically like a better version of that.
I think I did the first mode it was that showed up on the thing. I did that. I'm pretty sure I have the trophy for it. I don't know if I platinumed it, but
Astro's Playroom is like the easiest. It's like an hour platinum. Like literally, Astro's Playroom is like an hour platinum, like literally, and it's free. Came with the system.
What other game I think that would be fun that you could play? And it has to be like PS5, right?
It could be PC. I think you got a PC. You be on COD.
You be playing on the PC, huh?
What I got on my PC right now? I got Apex, COD, Fall Guys, Multiverses.
Let me see.
You don't even want
Hades.
You don't even. Oh, Hades would be dope. You don't even want to see my Steam library, yo.
My
Steam library fucking large, bro. Hold on.
Let me.
I gotta zoom out so you can really see everything.
Zoom out. I don't have too much. Niggas not on Multiverses. Niggas got over Multiverses in like 2 weeks.
That's because Multiverse is ass, bro. Like,
y'all niggas should have never been on that.
I just feel like it took too long to get out of beta. That's the one thing I'm just like, yeah, niggas probably tired. It's been like 2 years of beta.
I just sent you my shit, bro. My Steam library is extensive, bro.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do the same.
It's OD.
Where'd you put it? The chat?
It's on Discord. It's on Discord.
He sent it to me on Discord.
Okay.
I don't know if you sent it to you, Mark.
Bro, and that's not even everything. I didn't even scroll down, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of like other.
But Steam is evil, bro, because like they have sales all the time, bro.
Yeah, that's just fire.
I'd rather that. Than what we getting on Sony. I got screwed earlier this month on Sony, and I should have thought about it.
The issue with Sony deals is that it'd be the same games over and over again.
Yeah, like if I didn't copy it 2 years ago, I don't want it now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got all the just causes that I need, or the fucking I got all the Far Cries that I desire, bro. Yeah, see, same shit.
Oh,
bro.
here it goes. Okay, let me see.
We have huge gaming backlogs, dog.
What the fuck?
Them shits was for the low.
That's 5. So that's 5 as your favorites, and then you've got all the Batmans. Enter the Gungeon.
Fire.
King of Fighters, Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is a classic.
You got to get Left 4 Dead 2. We got to get on Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2 is a fucking classic. I'll play
that game.
Hey, let's get Left 4 Dead 2. Fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck Uno, bro.
Nah, wait, hold on now. Nah, don't fuck Uno now. Hold on now.
We could get Uno on Steam, bitch.
That is true.
Is it on Steam?
I think it's on Steam, bro.
We could get Tabletop Simulator and then play Uno on that.
It is on Steam, bro.
You want to play spades, bro? You want to play spades on the tabletop?
Hell no.
I mean, you can play a whole bunch
for real. G shit.
I think so.
What's it called? Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
I've been looking at Uno and I'm like, damn, if this developer can just make a spades game, this would be the greatest game.
Niggas will actually learn how to play it.
Fucking Ubisoft?
If Ubisoft could just make a spades game, bro. Please.
French niggas? All right.
I think
French niggas can't play spades?
No.
I think another game Mark should play is Super Hot. Is another indie joint. I'm recommending shit that's a little, it won't cost too much. So if you don't like it, just chuck that bitch.
Ain't no basketball. Ain't no basketballs.
It got a gun in it.
Kind of racist, bro.
Well, I'm black.
Think about it.
All right. Anyway.
Cyrus has both Left 4 Deads. Oh, both Left 4 Deads. I see Final Fantasy. I got
they were like $4.
What is 100% orange juice?
That's a porn game. That's a porn game.
No,
it's a hentai game, bro.
No, it's not. It's like it's like a Mario Party type joint, but it's like a gacha Mario Party.
What? A gacha Mario Party? What is that?
Mark don't know what gacha is, bro.
It's a live service Mario Party. Like they really be trying to like scrape every dollar off you, and I'm just like, the game plays regularly.
They don't have that already. Switch doesn't have that already. A live service Mario Party. They don't have that set up on Switch already.
Oh, they just got
they don't like Mario Party. That's why I'm playing 100% Orange Juice.
Well, listen. Thank you guys for listening. We hope that we have sufficiently quelled the thirst, or quenched the thirst of people that wanted to hear us talk about this shit. I'm pretty sure we'll be back with more gaming news. Tell us what y'all want to hear us talk about. on this little Ramen Talk little thing right here, and we'll let you know what we're doing. I want to get into streaming, man. I keep getting stage fright.
What you mean stage fright? Did you choose the game you want to play as your first? The first, actually, do I remember my first game? Oh, I think it was
It was God of War.
No. Before,
No, it was Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil 7.
No. I think it was Titanfall. Actually, you know what?
Oh yeah, so true. It might have been Titanfall.
It was
That's
either
probably the first
Titanfall.
one you ever streamed.
Yeah, the first one I ever streamed. I want to when I was actually getting my setup right. I want to say it was Titanfall. We started doing Tony Hawk. That was like the first time that I came affiliate. I remember the Tony Hawk stream when
shit. Emulate Thug and then play that.
That'd be hard.
I would like play.
Just don't let people. Don't show the debugger menu, man.
I mean, sure. Let's get back on 1 and 2 online. Is niggas online on 1 and 2?
It's on sale on Steam right now.
I'm back online, bro. Do my Christ there. Do my.
I don't want to listen. Here's the thing. It wasn't fair at one point, and I just don't want to put y'all back through that again. I played Tony Hawk at Wally House the other day, and he just cut the game off, bro. He was like, "How the fuck did you do any of these things?" And
what did y'all do? Trick challenge?
Bro, I didn't even bust out the 10 mils I used to hit. I was just like, I did an even 5. I was like, even 5 mil. Even 5 mil is good. Listen, he was like, man, turn this shit off, bro. He was not fucking, bro.
He just grinding on rails.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you gotta use the revert. You gotta use the
first nigga to 1 million points.
Bro, hey, first stage was warehouse. You already know what I do in warehouse. You know how I get down in warehouse, dog.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to play that shit no more.
You know how I get down in warehouse, dog. I fucking work them niggas. But thank you guys for listening. Make sure you check us out in a couple days. We're gonna be working on Throwblacks, Rich Gang the Tour, as well as the latest episode of the Black Print. We gotta talk about this Diddy shit, of course.
I don't know what the fuck we gonna do with that.
It's the eulogy, bro. It's the eulogy of Diddy, bro. It's over, bro. It's the eulogy of Diddy, bro. It's no way out. That's what we gonna call it. But thank you guys for listening.
Hold on, thoughts on the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro? You think that's cap?
I don't think that's cap.
What did you do if you're walking into a room 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Because how you got that through TSA?
Oiled
Maybe
up,
cracking my head over a water bottle, bro.
Oiled
you got 10,000 bottles of
Young Miami using it. Hello. Anyway, for Cyrus and MC, I'm Justin. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.